San Diegoans, fellow Americans. My name is Leslie Williams, and I'm making this video file today to give you a tidbit of information concerning why I do what I do. Okay, check it out. I'm acting a little goofy today because sometimes acting goofy keeps my spirits up. A little levity and sense of humor never hurt anybody. You know, I was reading the Bible, which I do on occasion. I'm a Christian, a Baptist. But here's the thing, you know, Jesus said, love your neighbor, when he was giving the Sermon on the Mount. Hang on. And when he said that, an individual said to him, well, I'm a traveler, and so I don't have a neighbor that I can call a neighbor on a daily basis. So Jesus said, if you are a traveler as a result of being a merchant, then treat everybody you meet along your route as your neighbor. Okay, now, in organized gang stalking expeditions, they make targets homeless in order to be, it's racketeering and human trafficking. And so they can co-opt the target's finances as a result of claiming they can't take care of themselves because they're homeless and won't get out of it, even though they're the ones who create the homelessness. Go to Google and type in a gang stalking tech, everything you need to know. It's a manifesto of a manager of organized gang stalking crews, and then Google how they rent apartments next to targets, how they get landlords and property owners on boards, and how they'll use even post employees to steal your rent. Mail theft and mail delayment. But as a result of the extreme criminality that is attached in breaking a target down and the human experimentation that is also attached to these expeditions, which you can clearly see that research is mentioned throughout the manifesto, and that they consider us targets as nothing but lab rats, you'll clearly be able to see that as a result of the neural manipulation that is happening towards targets. YouTube and Google James Walbert. And a good video to listen to in reference to James Walbert is by typing in James Lambert and David Larson down the rabbit hole. Popeye videos. May 22nd, 2011. So what I do is go to Google and type in live leak Julian McKinney and Greg Schamansky. Hang on. And you'll clearly be able to see that this technology that's being used against us targets is going to be used against everybody. Julian McKinney flat out states it. And that's why I make these videos. We're talking about how it's going to be used against the elderly, children, entire families. You would not believe what I know. Go to Google and type in Macy Monroe. She was a congressional candidate for the 28th District, Beverly Hills, in November 2012. Look at what's at number two on her priority list on her website. And then cross-reference that information to John Hall satellite terrorism videos at YouTube. So, me knowing what I know, would it be righteous for me not to expose it? I'm one person. This technology will be used. It's already being used on hundreds of thousands. There's petitions all over the internet in reference to past and current targets. Yeah, and you would not believe the criminal expeditions that are involved in these expeditions. So, when they create homelessness of a target, who is their neighbor? Well, I guess everybody. If I'm homeless and I'm a target, I guess everybody that I run into. And the only way, since I don't have a platform, a social platform to expose these like on the national news, I'm limited right now to making YouTube videos. And some of them, they're not even allowing me to upload, like current evidence.